Rachel Boston is one of my favourite Hallmark actors, so I was very excited to see Stop the Wedding. And to be honest, I wasn't really sure how I felt about it until about halfway through. And then I began to become very emotionally invested in it because I had no idea what direction this narrative was going to take. And any ideas that I did have about it were incorrect. So it's not as predictable as most Hallmark films, which was really refreshing. Released originally in 2016, it's directed by Anne Wheeler, written by Nina Weinman, based on the book by Stephanie Bond. And as I said, it stars Rachel Boston as our protagonist Anna, and Niall Matter as Clay. And to sum up the narrative very loosely, Anna's aunt Belle has revealed that she is engaged to Clay's father, Sean. Now, Sean is an actor, quite a successful actor, and he's got a bit of a track record with getting married and then quite soon after getting divorced. So Anna is very worried about her aunt getting married to him. So both she and Clay decide to team up to try and do anything they can to make them realise that maybe this isn't a match made in heaven. Will they be able to convince them to call off the wedding, or will it go ahead? I'm not going to reveal what happens, but I genuinely didn't know what was going to happen. There were parts of it where I thought, yeah, this seems quite a clear direction, and then something would happen or somebody would say something, and I just kept questioning my own thoughts about this, but in a really good way that kept it quite fresh and a lot more unpredictable than Hallmark films usually are. As protagonists, I didn't mind Anna and Clay. They're not my favourite, but it's very interesting to have two romantic lead couples in a Hallmark film, or in any film. Usually there's just one, and everything revolves around their relationships, the ups and the downs. But with this one, we have, of course, Belle and Sean, but Anna and Clay obviously have a will they won't they relationship, basically from the very moment they meet, which in true Hallmark style is a catastrophe, their first encounter. The film itself I thought was great. It's got a real mix of locations. I'm not going to say how, because I don't want to spoil any of the narrative, but it doesn't all just take place in somebody's house. For example, they actually spread out quite a bit, which I really liked. Nelson Wong, yet again, has a bit part in this. Sometimes he's obviously got a lead role in a Hallmark film, but he usually appears in them in one way or another, and I adored his performance as always. He's definitely one of my favourite supporting actors for Hallmark. I can't fault it. It's not my favourite Hallmark film by any stretch, but certainly I really thought it was a lot of fun, one that I'm very happy to recommend. If you haven't seen it and are looking for a new Hallmark film, Stop the Wedding is definitely one I think you'll enjoy.